Hey everybody, and welcome back to NWI RC. Today we're going to do a video on building this Arrma Kraton 6S. This is the EXB model. So as you can see, there is absolutely zero electronics. So we're going to be using the system that came out of my Arrma Mojave BLX. And I'm using these high-powered fans from G-Force fans. And these fans will be powered by this Z-Pack. It's 1500 milliamp, and this is a 3-cell. And what you do with these is you just plug them right into the balance port. Sorry, just scared Joker away. And we got some dual lock Velcro here that we'll just have to match for this side of the battery. We're going to double side sticky tape it onto the receiver tray, even though it'll bolt right on. It's the same system that they use in the BLX version of the Kraton. Same motor, same ESC. The only thing difference you're seeing here is these custom made fans from G-Force fans. For the receiver, we're going to be using the Spektrum SR315. We don't plan on doing a whole bunch of accessories on it, so the 3-channel will be just fine. We'll be using this Hitec. This is the HS5958TG. It's a titanium geared servo. This servo I've had for quite some time, but we didn't have anything else to choose from, and I believe this thing would be plenty powerful to turn this truck. And to power the whole system, we will be using both of these Spektrum G2 smart batteries. They're 5,000 mAh. They're only 50C. We were running these in his in Vinny's Sentin, so he had 2 batteries. You know, then that way he had extra runtime. But we're going to use this in this 6S system. So I'm going to get Vinny over here, and he's going to show you how to install everything, and we shall return. Alright, well Vinny went ahead and installed the receiver, and that's what it looks like right there. So now he's going to go ahead and install the servo into this spot, and we'll return when he gets done installing the steering servo. Well, Vinny has the servo installed, but for right now what we have to do, we're going to pull this servo horn off, We're going to power this thing up, put the receiver in bind mode, and we're going to connect it to his radio. And for the radio we're using is a Spektrum DX5 Rugged. Very nice radio. We have 2 of these that we run all our RCs on. So Vinny's going to go ahead and pop the servo arm off, and we're going to get this binding in action. So go ahead and power it on. What Vinny's doing right now is taking the wire from the ESC and hooking it into the throttle port of the receiver. Alright everybody, so at this point he has the servo installed. He's got the servo horn pulled off. He went ahead and took the wire from the ESC and plugged it into the throttle of the receiver. He also hooked up the servo wire here to the steering. And today we're using the DX5 Rugged. It's a Spektrum radio. We love these things. We have a couple of them and they work great. So what Vinny's going to do, he's going to power it on and he's going to hit the bind button. We're going to put our radio in bind mode. So go ahead. Okay, he's going to press the button on the receiver, and as you can see here, okay, you guys can kind of see right here through the braces that it's flashing. So what we're going to do is you're going to put your receiver or your transmitter in bind mode, hit bind. It's going to read it. You guys can see that? Alright, so now the remote's restarting. Now everything is zeroed out. Now he can go ahead and center the horn the best he can on there, which he'll do right now. And once we get all the linkages hooked up here, we could just travel and the sub trim and all that as when we get it out on the road or out in the dirt. Okay, in the next step, we're going to go ahead and install the ESC. We'll be using this double-sided 3M sticky tape just for added cushion and in case these bolts decide to come loose, which I doubt, but we're going to use this piece anyway. So stay tuned while he gets this ESC installed. All right, Vinny went ahead and got the ESC installed. He also completed the steering mechanism, as you saw in the beginning of this clip. Next up, we're going to go ahead and install this motor. And we're going to have him go ahead and Loctite a shaft, and he's going to put this pinion gear, and this we're going to go with a 14-tooth pinion for this setup. And he's also going to go ahead and put his receiver box cover, because we are done in there. Everything's bound, and we shall return. You guys can hear that little bit of play in there. Sounds really good. Okay, let's make sure she's tight and you'll be good to go. Did we order that gear directly from Arrma?
No, this gear came with the roller.
Oh, that gear came with the high-speed gear for the roller?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And it has a spot for 2 set screws?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, yeah, because you don't want that pinion popping out. All right, go ahead and connect the motor wires. It's very simple to do. As you can see, it's all color-coded for you. Now, I believe the last step is installing the 3 batteries, right?
Yep.
All right, everybody, stay tuned. Vinny's going to show you how he installs his batteries. All right, pretty simple to do. He used that dual lock Velcro to hold on here. We might go ahead, we have other Velcro that we can make a strap, or hopefully goes underneath the radio box and comes through. We could put extra Velcro if this decides to fall off. And then he has his fan wires here. And when he goes to run, he just plugs these in and he's ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and neaten up the wires, get everything plugged in. Let's make sure forward and reverse works. And always turn your transmitter on first. Let it power up all the way. And now we're going to go ahead and turn on the truck. Okay, I'm not going to full throttle it. I just want to check to make sure the steering's working. Oh wow, that's super fast. Unbelievable. Okay, forward. All right, and reverse. All right, very good. Now we'll adjust all the end links later and go from there. All right, everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big fat like. Comment below your thoughts on this system and how well you think it's going to perform or what you would have done different. And subscribe. Have a great day.